This is LeBron James, the kid who was called the chosen one by Sports Illustrated before he could even play high school basketball. This is LeBron James, the player who led a small market team to 4 straight NBA Finals, 2 of which they won. This is LeBron James, the man who single-handedly led the U.S. men's national team to an Olympic gold medal after 2 consecutive defeats in world tournaments. And this is LeBron James, the player who scored more points than Kareem Abdul-Jabbar to become the NBA's all-time leading scorer. But how did he get there? Let's find out. The story of LeBron James is one of those that feel almost predetermined. If you were born with such incredible talent, you would probably end up great at whatever you do as well. But LeBron's story isn't just about natural ability. It's also about overcoming adversity and achieving greatness despite the odds being stacked against you. When LeBron entered the league, he did so as a highly touted #1 draft pick. The hype around him was through the roof, and everyone was waiting to see if he would live up to the expectations. Some thought he was the next Michael Jordan, while others were skeptical about his ability to succeed in the NBA. Regardless, LeBron was determined to make a name for himself and prove that he belonged in the league. His hard work and dedication paid off as he quickly became one of the league's most exciting players, known for his powerful dunks and electrifying drives to the basket. But it wasn't all smooth sailing. In 2007, LeBron made the decision to take his talents to South Beach and play for the Miami Heat. This move made him the villain. The Boston Celtics were the defending champs, and they welcomed LeBron with a huge banner reading, "Welcome to Boston, King." To many people, LeBron was seen as selfish and self-absorbed because he was leaving Cleveland for a team that already had 2 superstars, Dwayne Wade and Chris Bosh. Despite all the criticism LeBron faced, he remained focused on his goal of winning a championship. With the help of Wade and Bosh, LeBron formed a formidable trio known as the Big Three. Together, they led the Heat to 4 straight NBA Finals from 2011 to 2014, winning 2 of them. During his time in Miami, LeBron developed into one of the most dominant players in the league, earning several MVP awards and leading the Heat to their first ever NBA championship in 2012. He also formed a close bond with Wade and Bosh, both of whom he credits with helping him grow as a player and a person. After winning his second championship with the Heat in 2013, LeBron decided to return to his hometown team, the Cleveland Cavaliers. Many saw this move as a chance for redemption for LeBron, who had been criticized for leaving the team in the first place. But LeBron was undeterred, and he led the Cavaliers to their first ever NBA championship in 2016, becoming the first player to win a championship with 3 different teams. Throughout his career, LeBron has faced numerous challenges and setbacks, but he has overcome them all to become one of the greatest players in NBA history. His dedication to hard work, his commitment to excellence, and his ability to remain focused on his goals have inspired countless people around the world. LeBron James is more than just a basketball player. He is a role model who has shown us that with determination and perseverance, we can achieve our dreams no matter what obstacles we may face. Let's now take a closer look at LeBron's time in Miami and how he helped the Heat become a powerhouse. After joining the Heat in 2010, LeBron formed a dynamic duo with Dwayne Wade, a relationship that quickly turned into a formidable Big Three alongside Chris Bosh. LeBron's impact was immediate as he led the team to the finals in his first season. Although they fell short against the Mavericks, it was clear that the Heat were a force to be reckoned with. The following season, LeBron's dominance reached new heights as he won his first scoring title while carrying the Heat to another finals appearance. However, they were defeated by the Celtics in a hard-fought 7-game series. Determined to finally claim the championship, LeBron and his teammates trained relentlessly during the offseason. Their hard work paid off as they entered the 2012-13 season as the favorites to win it all. The Heat wasted no time in proving their doubters wrong. They cruised through the regular season with a 27-game winning streak and finished with the best record in the Eastern Conference. The playoffs were equally impressive as LeBron continued his dominant performances, averaging over 26 points per game. On June 2013, the Heat faced the San Antonio Spurs in a thrilling 7-game finals. With the series tied 3-3, LeBron carried his team to victory in Game 7, securing their first championship in franchise history. The following season, the Heat once again made it to the finals, but this time they were up against the defending champions, the Spurs. Despite LeBron's Herculean efforts, the Heat fell short in a hard-fought 7-game series. Nevertheless, LeBron's time in Miami was a resounding success. He had won 2 championships, 4 finals appearances, and 3 MVP awards. Next, let's revisit Cleveland's historic 2016 championship run, a moment that was not only a triumph for the team, but also a source of immense pride for the city of Cleveland itself. The year was 2016, and the city of Cleveland was desperate for a championship. The local teams had been cursed with decades of disappointment and heartache. But hope was on the horizon. The Cavaliers were led by LeBron James, who had returned home 4 years earlier with the mission of bringing the city its first major sports title since 1964. The road to the finals was tough. The Cavs had to face the defending champions, the Golden State Warriors, who boasted a then NBA record of 73 wins in the regular season. The Warriors were led by Stephen Curry, one of the greatest shooters of all time, and the series was a back-and-forth affair, with the Warriors prevailing 4-3 in one of the most dramatic finishes in NBA history. But the Cavs were not deterred. They regrouped, refocused, and came back stronger than ever in Game 6. LeBron played one of the greatest games of his career, putting up 41 points, 11 assists, and 7 rebounds. The Cavs won that game and forced a decisive Game 7 in Oakland. And in Game 7, LeBron delivered again, scoring 27 points and making clutch plays down the stretch as the Cavs won their first NBA championship in franchise history. The city of Cleveland erupted in joy. It was a moment that had been decades in the making. The drought was finally over. For LeBron, it was the 3rd championship of his career, cementing his status as one of the greatest players of all time. It was also a moment of redemption after his team's heartbreaking loss in the previous year's finals. The 2016 NBA Finals will be remembered as one of the greatest moments in sports history, a testament to the power of perseverance and the unwavering spirit of 2 great teams. In 2018, LeBron left the Cavaliers and signed with the Los Angeles Lakers, marking a new chapter in his illustrious career. Initially, the move raised eyebrows, as some questioned whether LeBron could still compete at a high level and if he could lead the Lakers back to glory. However, LeBron silenced the doubters with an exceptional performance in his first season with the team. He averaged nearly 38 points per game, showcasing his offensive prowess and carrying the Lakers to the playoffs. Although they were eliminated in the first round, LeBron's impact on the team was evident, and fans were hopeful for the future. However, the following season, injuries derailed the team's progress, and they missed the playoffs. Despite the setback, LeBron remained committed to the Lakers, and in 2020, he led them to a 52-game winning streak, securing the franchise's 17th NBA championship. As LeBron celebrated his 4th championship, he reflected on his journey to that point. He had won titles with 3 different franchises and had established himself as one of the greatest players in NBA history. Beyond basketball, LeBron continued to use his platform to make a difference. He remained a vocal advocate for social justice and continued his philanthropic efforts through the LeBron James Family Foundation. His impact extended beyond sports as he became one of the most recognizable and influential athletes of his generation. Now let's talk about The Decision, the infamous 2010 special on ESPN in which LeBron announced he was leaving the Cavaliers for the Heat. It was supposed to be a carefully crafted announcement of a life-changing decision, but it quickly turned into a PR disaster. LeBron had chosen to join forces with Dwayne Wade and Chris Bosh in Miami instead of staying loyal to the Cavaliers, the team that had drafted him. One overall in 2003. The fallout was immediate and intense. Fans were furious and felt betrayed by LeBron's decision. The media went wild with criticism, and LeBron was labeled as selfish and self-absorbed. But LeBron was unapologetic. He believed that he had made the best decision for his career, and that playing alongside Wade and Bosh would give him the best opportunity to win a championship. In hindsight, it's clear that LeBron was right. He won 2 championships with the Heat and became one of the greatest players in NBA history. But that doesn't mean that the decision was the right move. LeBron had made a massive mistake in how he handled the situation. Instead of announcing his decision on the free agency period, he waited until the last minute and created a media circus around his announcement. He also did not consider the emotional impact that his decision would have on the Cavaliers fans who had supported him since he was a teenager. Looking back, it's easy to understand why LeBron made the move to Miami, but that doesn't make it any less controversial. The decision will forever be a defining moment in LeBron's career and a reminder that sometimes the most important decisions are also the most difficult ones. And now, almost exactly a decade later, LeBron James has reclaimed the top spot on the NBA's all-time scoring list, surpassing the great Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. It's been a long time coming, but the king is finally back where he belongs. So what's next for LeBron? Well, he's already got 4 championships and 4 MVP awards under his belt, plus that newly minted scoring title. But he's still chasing a few more milestones, like becoming the all-time leader in assists and steals. And then there's that whole winning an Oscar thing. Not that LeBron would ever stoop to such a level, but if he really wanted to, he could probably pull it off. After all, he is the king of Hollywood now. Thank you for watching, and please subscribe for more videos like this.